Hello everyone and welcome to a new PHP programming tutorial. In the previous video we created a DBA class that allows me to connect to the database, and in this video we continue our plan. So we're going to create an error logging class. This is going to be something very trivial, very simple. There are of course standards way of logging, but I will use the simplest here, which is just writing a line of text into a file. So to do that, I will first create a folder for the log so that we don't have a mess. So this is going to be what? This is going to be log. This is the log folder. And I'm going to add a simple, I will go to the library and I'm going to add a new file. I will call this, maybe log.php. Yeah. So now there is a number of ways to do this. Or you could create a class and make complex stuff, but in my case I just need one function. So in order to do this, I will write the function right away. So this is going to be add text to log, and we pass message to it, and we need to add this message to a text file. So first, where will the file be stored? I'm going to store the file in a log folder. There you go. So very simply, all I have to do is this. I'm going to say file name equals I will use dir. This will get me what? The current directory, which is inside lib. So I go out of this directory up one level. Because of that, I will use this style, and then I will go to the log folder. So there's going to be log and slash log file.txt. This is the file name, very straightforward. And there is a function, it is called file put content. I think it's this one, yes. And it should be file name followed by msg. There you go, very straightforward. Now, very important thing here, we need each log to be on a separate line. So we add this and semicolon. We save. Next, we need to test this work. It's very straightforward. So let's go to the test folder and add. This is going to be test log.php. There you go. And we are going to, as you can see, it's not complicated yet. So we need to include dir dot I want to go up one level, and from there I want to go to lib. I want to access the file log.php. Okay, and now add and the function is what? It is add text to log. There you go. Add text to log, and what? Hello. And we save. Now all I have to do is go here. Oops. CMS. There you go. Maybe put this as a bookmark. Favorite by, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so let's go to test, and I'm gonna test log. Uncode type error unsupported upon string in blah blah blah, line 6. Okay, so obviously I did something wrong in here. Oh, very sorry. Always forget in PHP the catenation character is a dot. Very sorry about that. And we save. And let's go refresh. Okay, seems that it worked. If you see there's a file generated, if I click on it, this is hello, right? So if I refresh, and refresh, and what do I get? Okay, here, let me close it, click on the file. Okay, file put content. Is it destroying the file? Let me see. Actually, it is destroying the file. So put content is not good enough in our case. So maybe we need to replace it. Let's see here. What do we have? On file put content. String mixed data int flags. I think the flags control whether we are creating a new file or appending to a one. Flags, what are the flags here? Okay, so basically I will just search for this one quickly, and there you go. Let's see the documentation. PHP file put content manual. And put content writes data to file. This function is identical to open, write, close. Okay, file does not exist, files are created. Otherwise, exists files overwritten unless file append the flag is set. So I'm gonna copy this flag file append and add it to the flags part. Okay. Basically, this is a constant. So if all goes well, if I refresh this page 1, 2, and 3 times, and let's go to log file, and you can see now it's appending the text to the existing to whatever exists here. Now this is all and great. However, having a single line of text is not good enough in logging, so maybe you want to display the date and time. So here I will just say, let's say now, date time. Now, let's see if there's something now. No, there is no now, there is time. Returns the current, okay, there you go. So there is time, and it gives you an example here. I see time echo now. It gives me, okay, so basically we could do something like this. This will get us the current, the date. Okay, I want to get the date, so I will use this copy, and let's go to our log, and here date msg equals this part, and it will be date msg dot. So okay, so now this is going to be a little bit different. We will add the date to our existing message to make things a little bit, more clear when debugging stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna clear the log file and go to our friend over here and refresh. Let's see what do we get. So you can see there is the date here. Okay, this is great, but we still need the time. So there's micro time. I don't want micro time. I think time. What was time? What does time do? Returns the current time measured in number of seconds since blah blah blah. Okay, maybe if I say, let me see. Okay, so there should be an easier way to display the current time, right? So, right. I think hours. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me see how date works, because the format, date time interface format. So here it should be. Oh, there you go. It's already in date. There is nothing else to do. So there is H for the hours, and there is M capital for months. Per month with leading zeros. Month. Okay, so time. Let me see. So these are the flags for time. By this I mean, if we go to our code in the log, you see these. So Y represent the year, M represent the day, and D M for the month, D represent the day. So in addition to that, I want to display the time. So these are the flags for the time. So H is 12 hour, H small. I will use H capital to display 24 hours. So H capital, go. And minutes with leading 0. So I, let me see, I. And after that we have seconds with leading 0. This should do it. Let me go to the log file, delete everything here, and let's go here and refresh. Check this out. Perfect. And if I refresh again, you can see now. So we can now see the date and the time, followed by the message. So if there is an error happening in the program, we could identify when it happened. It will be very helpful for us. Now this is in terms of the log file. Certainly we are going to add more things to this later on. Okay, so yeah, so I will leave this as it is, and when we will face the problem of exceptions, we will update this to log the exception itself. Okay, don't want to do too many things at once. Okay, so this seems to be good and all. So let's go to the to-do list, and this is not a class, just a file. So I just put a star over here. Okay, and in the where is our progress? Okay, so 2022 01 07 wrote the logging function. Okay, very straightforward, and that's it. And we save. Now there is something that might help you with Git. See, this log file is not part of the project itself. It just get generated while the program is running, and for this very reason you don't want to include it in your source code. In addition, many cases what's happening is that maybe you use test images and stuff like that. You don't want these to be uploaded to your repository. So if we go here, we could, if I'm not mistaken, Where is that? We could ignore it. So wait a minute. Side no. Let me see here. So what do we have? We have log file here. Open file, discard changes. Discard changes in this case is going to remove the file altogether. State changes and tracked. Okay, there you go. So if you go, there's something called .git ignore. So if you do that, this will not be this file will not be a part of your say Git repository. Anyway, just want to tell you that because it's useful. So let me copy our progress message over here, put it in here, and commit. Okay, yeah. So what did we learn today? Very few things, but hopefully useful. First, we learned about date function, which returns the current time. We could use these strings or formatting string to return whatever we want, right? And we learned about file put content, which could create a new file or append a message to an existing one. And by the way, there is this site. This is the site I used. It is php.net, and you could search for the functions to see how they basically work. And this is what I do all the time. Whenever I need something, I come here. A few cases I go to Stack Overflow to know what I need to do. So yeah, not much of progress today, but something very simple, which will help us along the way. So that will be all for today. I hope you find this useful. So have a nice day. Bye bye.